All right, if you've got a concrete driveway, you've probably developed some cracks after a few years. Mine's about 5 years old, and I've got a few cracks. Down here in the southeastern part of the United States, this is pretty common. You want to get these repaired because water will get in there and freeze, and it'll just break up your concrete over time. So this being fall, I decided it was time to address a couple of cracks. And this is what you need, or at least this is what I used. Some quikrete, some flexible crack fill. Got this from Home Depot. No preference. This is what I saw on the shelf. Decided I'd give it a shot. And just used a grinding tool to open up the crack slightly. You want to get it enough of an opening so you can drive the sealant into that space. So it takes a few minutes to get that ground out, and then the next step is to clean it and blow it out. Make sure you got all the dust out of there. Once you're done with that, you're ready to get the sealant and get a caulk gun and start filling the crack. My approach is to try and drive it into the crack, so I really push it up against the opening, and I'm trying to just push it down in there. I'm not worried about the finish of it right now, because I'm going to try and trowel it as smooth as I can. And then the next step after that is to try and put some quikrete over it while it's still wet. My theory on this is if you can get that cement onto that still wet surface, it'll bond to it. So there's what I end up with after I've troweled it. This is as flush as I can get it. And then what I'm going to end up doing is to take the quikrete and just sprinkle it over the fresh sealant. I brush that in just by hand. Just blend it in. And this stuff stays wet. It doesn't set for several hours, but I try and do this within 15 minutes of the application. Once you're done with that, what I do is take some water and spray it over the quikrete. Just wet it down. Get it. You could use a garden sprayer to go a lot quicker, but just did what I didn't want to clean up my garden sprayer. I've got all kinds of crap in there that I've used, and I don't know how that would react with Portland and concrete. So go back and touch up any spots where it's thin. Kind of blend it in. This stuff will set really quick in the direct sunlight, so keep it wet. I just kind of quick and dirty get it done. This is right after I had to spread the water on it, still trying to get the water out and set. And this is it after several hours. It will blend in better with time as it picks up more and more just your color. You can see it's actually bonded to the sealant, and you can you could always do another overcoat, but I'm happy with the way it blends in. I think it does a great job. I've done this before, and it doesn't go bad or start showing through. It holds up pretty well. So anyways, that's my technique. There's lots of ways to fix cracks. Well, thanks for watching the video. If you like, go ahead and subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff.